5 bombers took off and flew straight into oblivion. No wreckage, no bodies, no goodbye. This is the chilling story of Flight 19, a routine training mission that became one of history's greatest aviation mysteries. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, departed from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They were crewed by 14 experienced aviators on a standard 3-hour navigation exercise over the Atlantic. The weather was clear, the mission straightforward, but just an hour and a half into their flight, something went terribly wrong. The lead flight instructor, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, radioed in, sounding disoriented. He reported that both of his compasses were malfunctioning and he couldn't determine his position. He believed they were somewhere over the Florida Keys, but his flight path didn't match. Bizarrely, other pilots in the squadron seemed to have conflicting information, with some believing they were off the coast of Florida, as expected. Air traffic controllers on the ground listened, helpless, as confusion turned to panic. Radio transmissions became increasingly erratic, filled with static and fragmented sentences. Pilots spoke of whitewater and strange ocean conditions, nothing like what was expected for that area. They were lost, flying blind over an endless expanse of water. Then came the final haunting transmissions. The pilots debated which direction to turn, east or west. One wrong move could send them deeper into the vast Atlantic. As fuel ran low and daylight faded, Lieutenant Taylor was heard making a grim decision. Once the first plane dropped below 10 gallons of fuel, they would all ditch together, and then the radios went silent. Forever, a massive search and rescue operation was launched immediately. A Martin Mariner flying boat, PBM-5 Buno, 59,225, was dispatched with a 13-man crew to search for the missing squadron. But in a horrifying twist of fate, the rescue plane also vanished. Just 20 minutes after takeoff, it sent its last radio signal and then disappeared from radar. A nearby ship reported seeing a massive explosion in the sky at the exact time and location where the Mariner would have been. It's widely believed the aircraft, known for carrying fuel vapors, exploded mid-air. So, in a single afternoon, 6 aircraft and 27 men were gone without a trace. Despite one of the largest air and sea searches in history, covering over 300,000 square miles, not a single piece of wreckage from Flight 19 was ever officially recovered. No life rafts, no oil slicks, no... It was as if they had been erased from the sky. This incident became the cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle legend. Theories range from magnetic anomalies and rogue waves to more outlandish claims of alien abduction. Some say the pilots entered a dimensional rift. Others whisper of a secret government cover-up. One of the most chilling, though likely embellished, parts of the legend is a supposed final transmission, where a pilot whispered, "They look like they're from another world." The Navy's official report simply concluded, "Cause unknown." They suggested Taylor, despite his experience, became disoriented and led his squadron out to sea until they ran out of fuel and crashed. But for many, that answer is too simple. How could 5 planes flown by trained pilots all get so lost? Why has no evidence ever been found? The mystery of Flight 19 endures, a dark patch in aviation history, a story of men who flew into the horizon and never returned. What do you think happened to them? Let us know your theories in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more lost stories.